So here we go. GL, HF to other players. And the match is about to start. Expert versus Venture. Venture will take on Expert in the semi-final of the ESL CPS edition 19, or season 19 rather. And here we go. This match is about to start. Welcome everyone to this semi-final of the ESL CPS 19 Expert versus Venture. About to start right now. We will be starting on the 3 versus 3. Here we go. Spam, Roa and Peck versus Bits, Matics and Harney. Here we go. First round of the match is starting right now. Harney is going up in the lead for Venture. Spam and Roa at 5th and 6th. Both Matics and Bits making mistakes for Venture, and they are dropping down in the rankings. I can't click on names here. That's annoying. Or no, I cannot click on any names. So I have to use this. I have to use the scoreboard as a spectator system. Maybe I click on here. Maybe. If no. Okay. So the first round seems to be winning by Experts, as they have first, second, and third position. Not anymore. They still have first and second though, but they will still be winning this first round. And there is no such thing anymore of like a port advantage. They are not there anymore. But I have to use my hotkeys now for switching players. So I need to get used to that a little bit. So here we go. Expert won the first match, or the first map, or the first round. It's hard. Won the first round, and they're up in the lead with 1-0. Harney once again up in the top in the starts. Roa isn't having the best start for his team, hanging back at 6th. Harney holding strong at first, together with Matic. Bits is in there as well for Venture, but why do I have only one Venture guy on my hotkeys? Bits dropping down a little bit. Roa able to overtake him. Still Matics and Harney in the top. First and second even. They have to stay there as well. Matics having a great lead over all the other players. An insane lead of Matics. And Harney is staying at second as well. And this will be a round for Venture. And a pretty good time for Harney and Matics. 8.8 and 8.9 for the Venture players. Next round coming up, round number 3. Harney and Matics once again going up the lead. Now all 3 players of Venture are going up in the lead. Where are the Expert guys? Feck is just behind them. Where is Roa? Where is Spam? Spam is together with Peck. Peck with an O-drift. Peck is out of this round. Spam is finding himself slightly behind the Venture players. But Expert needs to rely on a mistake from Venture though. But so far, so good for Venture. Roa unable to get closer as well. This does not look good for Expert. Spam with a great ending up to second, but it's not going to be enough. And this round will go in the favor of Venture. Venture winning 2 rounds in a row against Team Expert, which is amazing. 2-1 in the favor of Venture. Of course, they are already warm, as they played the match before as well. And right now, no Venture players here though. Expert, Roa, and Peck and Spam are at first, second, and third. Great start right now for Expert. It's the complete other way around to the previous round. Oh, again it is Peck dropping down though. Harney dropped down for Venture as well. Still ahead of Peck. Where is Peck? Peck is he's very close by though. Still, but makes another mistake. Bits overtaking him as well. Seems like he dropped down as well. Where is Spam? Spam dropping down for Expert. Methics might be able to overtake Row in the ending. No, he makes a mistake, and that will make it a round for Expert. Methics making a mistake. He had to go for it indeed, and because of it, he made a mistake, and he dropped down, and Expert now tied up the score 2-2 in the favor of no one. Round number 5. I don't see any rounds here on my screen. I'm not used to this at all. I'm not used to this interface. Back, Spam and Roa first, second and third. It's all blue in the top. Harney though able to stay and keep up with the Expert guys. Now it is Pits as well. Methics hanging a little bit behind at 6th. Spam dropping a little bit down for Experts. Oh, it's been a mistake from Harney. But also a mistake from Roa though. Both Methics and Bits might be able to overtake Spam in the ending. What will happen? Methics, will not crash this time. Overtaking Spam in the ending. This could be important. No. Oh, he actually stays in front of Spam, but at the same time. But it will not matter. This round will go to Expert. This round will go to Expert as well. 3-2 again for Expert. As they are taking back the lead from Venture eSports. Great starts from Harney and Bits. Methics in there as well. Not a good start from Roa. Spam isn't having the best start either. Oh, Harney with a no drift. It's up to Methics and Bits for Venture to win this round. Bits has to stay at first. Bits has to stay at first. Methics coming closer to Peck though. Will he overtake Peck as well? Oh, this is a very close round, ladies and gentlemen. Who will take this important round? Peck making a mistake. And now it is Bits and Methics at first and second. Spam is just behind them. They just don't make mistakes. As Bits makes one. And Spam overtaking first place. Very unfortunate. The round was in the favor of Venture. But now this round is going into the favor of Expert. Because of a mistake of Pits in the ending. As Spam with a great ending. Taking over that first place of Methics. 4-2 in the favor of Expert. Of course, this is only the first sub match, but it is already very close. And Expert is having the upper hand right now, but not in this round though. Venture Bits is going up to first. Harney and Methics are doing their absolute best to go to Peck. And, they just need to stay in front of the other Expert players as well. Bits fighting with Peck for that first place. He needs to stay at first. Bits needs to stay at first. He doesn't need to make a mistake here. And he survives Roa though with great speed. Bits has to take over first, which he will not do. And this will be another round for Team Expert. And Roa with a great ending, making it a round for Expert. Expert on the way of winning the first sub match. (5-2) in front of Venture. I think someone of Venture made a mistake. No, it was someone of Expert. Actually, it was Roa from Expert. Expert Roa made a mistake. That's first and second place still for Expert Pack and Expert Spam. Matix and Harney with a huge mistake. Dropping down. Matix coming closer to Spam. Not a good line from Spam whatsoever. Where is Bits? Bits is far behind Spam. Oh, Pack with a mistake. Matix all of a sudden up to first place. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Spam is going for it. Spam has to go for it. And again goes up to first place. And Bits is dropping down as well. Where's Bits? Bits is on his back. And once again, a round that was in the favor of Venture goes in the way of Expert. Map points for Expert. They are on map points. Venture is a little bit unlucky at the moment. The few rounds that were in their favor and still went in the favor of Expert. Bits with a mistake now as well. It's not good for Venture whatsoever. They need to rely on mistakes from Expert, or they have to take first and second in the ending. But Harney is nowhere to be seen. Mathix with a no drift. And the first round is basically a GG. And probably Experts will win the first submatch. Back though, with a mistake. But still first and second for the Expert guys. So Expert should be safe here. Spam with great speed over the ending. And this map will go to Experts. GG, and as this was the 3 versus 3, Expert will immediately have 2 points. They will immediately have 2 points. 7-2. And let's see what submatch they will play now. The one versus one will be starting right now. And Matix will have to go right now. That's why we played the first 3v3 first instead of after the 1v1 and the 2 versus 2. So Expert is now also in the lead with a 2-0 score against Venture eSports. Into the 1v1 map. Let's see who will be playing for both teams. Not the same sub matches as the quarterfinal, it seems. Going to be 1 versus 1. It's going to be Massa, Vec, or Bergie against or Angelo and Bits. Expert on their way to reach the grand final. Of course, in the past they were known as Technitas, and they were most of the time they were in the grand final most of the time also it was against Acer. Those teams, those names don't exist in the scene anymore. Especially Acer was a great team as well. They were one of the best. Technicals as well, but they stayed together and went further as the team expert. So yeah, that's basically what happened to those two teams. If you are new, like in the scene, probably most of you know who Acer and who expert were. Does I mean? So yeah, yeah. Those teams were amazingly good, as well as I think they were called PX3. Yes, with Sneak and all those very good players. So GLHF to both teams. Here we go. First one will start. Angelo will be playing, I believe, versus Massa. Yes, it's going to be Massa versus Angelo. It's going to be Expert versus Venture. Expert in lead right now with 2-0 after winning the 3 versus 3 sub match, because we switched the 1v1 and the first 3v3 round, I believe. So or was it the second? I'm not sure. It was one of the 2 3 versus 3 sub matches. But anyway, so far Angelo not playing too good in this 1 versus 1. Massa's having it pretty easily so far. I don't have a hotkey for Massa, so we have to do it with our mouse. Massa on his way to win the first round of the 1 versus 1 here. And he's approaching the ending. Approaching the magnets. Here he goes. My favorite part out of the entire, probably out of the entire map pack. And here he goes. 1-0 in the favor of Expert Massa. Second round of the 1 versus 1. Expert Massa once again up in the lead. Angelo at second. Of course, Angelo is live streaming at the moment as well. So if you want to check out his point of view, it's somewhere in the Trackmania section on Twitch. But so far in this round, he is still at second place. Massa, he is keeping the distance onto Angelo. But, he is not getting any closer either. He's maybe catching up a few hundreds every turn, but it's not much. And Massa will once again win a round, and he will go up in the lead with a 2-0 score. Massa showing that he's very fast and very consistent. Massa once again with the early lead. Angelo not able, he's just not able to keep up with the level that Massa is playing on. Makes a mistake as well. Let's follow Massa now. Let's see if he makes a mistake. And I'm sure he will not make a mistake. I'm sure he will be able to stay at first. He is approaching the ending now as well. Into the magnets. And Expert Massa wins yet another round. Expert Massa is up to a 3-0 lead. And he is looking to win this 1-versus-1 so far pretty easily. Let's see if Angelo is able to get back or make the comeback. Where is Angelo? I don't have any hotkeys for him right now anymore. I actually had one, but it seems like there's no hotkey anymore. But luckily I still have my mouse, so that's amazing. Angelo at second. Massa it's still at first, making a mistake though. Massa dropping down to second place after a mistake and also a no drift. Let's go to Angelo to see if he can save this round and to see if he can score the first point for Venture in this 1-versus-1. He's 2 seconds ahead of Expert Massa, so he should be able to save it here. And here he goes, and he will get his first point on the scoreboard. A 59.9 for Angelo and a 105 for Massa. So 3-1 still in the favor of Expert Massa, of course. Angelo not with a good start whatsoever again. It seems like he isn't doing the start as fast as Massa is. Massa again far ahead at first. Oh, he's going he went very close to the right. Holy shit, Massa. And Massa's out, and this will be another round for Angelo. Massa making 2 mistakes in a row. And he's missing out on yet another point here. So Angelo, he is scoring another point. (3-2) still in the favor of Expert though. Still in the favor of Expert Massa. Oh, it seems like Massa had to release just a little bit, but he's still at first. Well, at first, and Angelo with a huge mistake. This is yet another round for Expert Massa, as he will go up to 4 points for Expert. 4 points for Expert. Massa, another round on his name. He's even BMing the ending. That's a terrible way to do it. Oh my god. That was an amazing BM. I loved it. I loved it. Massa and Angelo. Massa still in the lead with right now with a 4-2 score. 4-2 score for Angelo. Massa again in the lead. I here's Angelo engine not far behind, but Massa with every turn he is driving further away from Angelo. Almost 30 hundredths ahead of him right now. Let's see what it will be in the next checkpoint. It will be 4100 even. Massa 5600 ahead. Massa is about to win another round here. Expert Massa up in the lead right now with a 5-2 score. Expert Massa once again up in the lead. Angelo trying his best, but so far he's not really doing it. He's not really showing what he's made of, actually. Expert Massa staying at first. If he wins this round, he will go up to match point. Oh, Massa making a mistake though. So no match point yet for Massa. Angelo winning a round here. And he is not out of it yet. 5-3 still in the favor of Massa though. Next round. Expert Massa again with the better start as every round in this one first one. Oh, had to release a little bit though. Angelo at second right now. Oh, clipping the wall. And Massa will take advantage of that. And he will go up to first once again. Massa on his way to get map point here on the 1 versus 1. Here he goes. A 1 minute 107. Angelo though, having the better start right now. Angelo actually having the better start right now. But Massa able to take him over in the next couple of rounds. In the next couple of corners. And that's when Angelo makes the mistake as well. And this is probably going to be it. This is going to be GG for the 1 versus 1. Expert Massa will win it with a 7-3 score if he is of course able to finish this time around. Let's see what will happen. Expert Massa on his way to the finish line. And here he goes, GG for the 1 versus 1. And Expert will win yet another submatch. And they are now 1 submatch away of moving into the grand final. Oh. One submatch remains. Probably for Team Expert here, as they are on their way to go into the grand final that will be played next week. I'm pretty curious as well what the match is doing between... wait, what? Did I really just put in a 1? This has to be a 3. There we go. There we go. That's better. That has to be a 3. I'm pretty curious what the other semifinal is doing as well. I will have a look at this. Let's look at the lineups for both teams. For Expert, we have Peck and Bergie for the 2 vs 2, and we have Bitswag and Tachi right now in the warm-ups for Adventure. So we just have to wait and see what will happen to their lineup when it gets complete or not. Nice tricks by Bits there. Let's see. It will be Bergie and Pack for sure. For Expert, and who will it be for Venture? It will be, I think it will be Wag and Tachi for the 2 vs 2. So we just have to wait and see what will happen to the lineup. They are asking for one more warm-up. One more warm-up. And then we will start this 2 vs 2 sub match. It might be the last one of this match as well. If Expert wins this one, then it is over for Venture eSports. Then it is completely over for Venture eSports in this tournament. Last warm-up about to end. GOHF to all the players. This could be the last sub-match of the semi-final between Expert and Venture. First round of the 2 vs 2. Of course, this match is played until 5 points because of the many draws that can happen. Bergie and Peck are up in the lead for Team Expert. Wag and Touchy are down to 4th and 3rd. Touchy though is coming back and overtaking Bergie for that 2nd place. Slightly a little bit maybe. Bergie opting for a wider line, having way more speed over this little stretch here, overtaking that 2nd place once again. And as Peg is staying at 1st, Bergie at 2nd. Whoa, Dutchy with insane speed, overtaking 1st, but no, Dutchy! And Dutchy is unable to finish. And this round will go in Expert's way. This round will go in Expert's way. Great, great, great moment right there. Expert winning the round in a magical way. Somehow Touchy missed the finish. Right now though, Wag and Touchy are at 1st and 2nd. Bergie and Peg are behind at 3rd and 4th. Touchy fighting with Bergie for the 2nd place. Goes up to 1st place as well. Wag at 2nd. Bergie actually dropping down to 3rd place. And this will be a round for Venture. And they are tying up the score. 1-1. Oh, what was that from Pack? Expert Pack somehow making a very early mistake. Bergie! Bergie as well. Bye, Bergie! And Bergie is out of this round completely. Let's follow the players from Venture. To see if they are able to save this round for their team. Yo, Moppel, welcome, yo. Well, Dutchy not with a good line. Fact doesn't have the best line either. Not so much more speed than Venture Dutchy though. But he still overtakes him. But Wag is still at 1st. And he will be staying at 1st as well. Oh, Pack almost made the same mistake as Dutchy in the other rounds. And this round will go to Venture once again. So another round for the French organization team. But, of course, the players themselves are all international. So it's an international lineup in a French organization. Great start for the expert guys. Wag and Dutchy going up to dropping down to 3rd and 4th. Pack and Bergie having a great lead. Over the two players from Venture. Pack and Bergie still just staying at 1st, so consistent at 1st and 2nd. Let's switch to Pack. Oh, had to release though, but it will not matter. Touch. Oh, okay. And this will be a draw. This will be a draw. As somehow Pack manages to not finish. Bergie going up in the lead. Never mind. Bergie is not in the lead anymore. Where is Dutchie going though? Dutchie is at third right now. Down to third. They have to stay in front of Peck. Now it's up to WAG to stay in front of the world champion Peck. He is still the current world champion. He is of 2016, and of course in 2017 we didn't have a world championship, but he needs to stay in front of Peck though. WAG needs to go for it, but right now he isn't doing it. And Peck! Oh, what happened to Peck? And Peck somehow surviving that. It's another draw, but somehow Peck survived that weird little jump there. Somehow he survived it. That was so funny. Still Venture in the lead with 2 draws in a row. Venture still having the advantage in this sub match, the 2 versus 2. WAG and Dutchie up to first and second. Bergie and Peck trying to get back, but so far they are doing it actually. Bergie up to first, but not anymore though. After a few awkward lines, he drops down to third, even with a huge mistake as well. And this will probably be a round for Team Venture eSports. Great landing from Peck, but no, it cannot be for him. And this will be another round for Venture, as they are winning this 2 versus 2 at the moment. Three, 2. Oh, mistake from Dutchie. A mistake from Venture Dutchie in the very start of the round. WAG is at first. Peck had to release a little bit there in order to not crash. Peck isn't performing as good as he normally is performing, but luckily he still has Bergie to back him up. WAG somehow gets the transition bug. Bergie dropping down as well, and WAG and both the Venture guys are now in front of him, so we might see another draw. Will Peck make a mistake in the ending? No, he will not. And this will be a round for no one. Yeah, no one will win. Another draw. This is the 4th draw, I believe, I think the 4th draw. Venture, a great start for Dutchie. Oh, but great line from Peck, great speed up to first. WAG with a even better line going up to first now. This is a close pack of players so far in this round in the 2 versus 2. Expert Peck and Expert Bergie trying to get back to the top, but so far they're not doing it. Dutchie and WAG are still in here. Oh, Peck with a mistake. Will it be another draw? It will be another draw. Where did WAG go? Another draw. It seems like his gamepad died again. And because of that, he was not able to finish the round. Wag though up to first. Where is Dutchy? Where is his teammate? He's very far behind. Very far behind the other players. Let's go to Wag. Let's go to Bergie. As he is just behind him. Expert Bergie. Trying to overtake Wag. We might see yet another draw here on the 2 versus 2. Wag well at first. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that this will be yet another draw in this 2 versus 2. It's actually pretty close 2 versus 2 so far. I'm really enjoying this. So that's amazing. Expert Bergie going up to first. Not anymore though. Wag is still in front of him. No, never mind about what I said. Great inside line from Expert Bergie. A Peg with a mistake. So it is now up to Expert Bergie to take first and to force yet another draw. But here comes Venture. Here comes Venture Dutchy maybe. Not quite yet getting there though. Bergie. Oh, not a good line from Bergie. Amazing line from Venture Dutchy. As he's going up to first. Wag is just behind Bergie. And Bergie is not going up to first as he makes a mistake. And this will be a round for Venture. No, this will be a draw somehow. Somehow, some way, we see yet another draw. We see yet another draw here. I'm not sure what's going on. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why the 2 versus 2 is played onto 5 points instead of 7 points. It will take so long. And here we go. If you have 2 amazing teams driving against each other, there's a huge possibility you will get stuck on the 2 versus 2. But right now though, this looks to be in favor of Experts. They are they might be in a possibility here to win a point. Although Venture Dutchy is still at first. Now it gets overtaken though by Peck. Bergie is getting closer as well. Yeah, oh! Dutchy with a awful mistake. Awful crash. And this will be finally in another round for a team. And it will go in the way of Experts. And they will get their second points of this 2 versus 2 after many rounds. Dutchy with a mistake in the first corner. That's not good for Venture whatsoever. Expert Bergie going up to first. Wag still there for his team. But Peck and Bergie are still in front of him though. They are kind of walking away. Wag though with a great couple of lines, but went way too fast. And now it is up to Venture Dutchy to make it happen, but that will probably not happen. So let's go to Expert Bergie instead, as he is at second behind Expert Peck, his teammate. And this will be another point for Experts, and they are getting closer to winning the semi-final. against Venture. Venture they are after a pretty good start here in this round, but Peck and Bergie are completely in the middle of it. Not with the best line from Peck though. Dropping down to third, still ahead of Wag, but Bergie is at first right now, fighting with Dutchie for that first position. Expert Bergie staying at first. Dutchie with a mistake. It was going to be another draw, but right now this is a round in the favor of Team Expert, and it will be a round for Team Expert as well. Never mind. Wag takes over Bergie in the ending. And we have yet another draw for you guys. So, yeah, the score will stay at a 3-3. Wag and Dutchie, look at this. They're off to a great and amazing start. Bergie falling a little bit behind as well as Peck. But they are coming back to the Venture guys though. They are coming back to Wag and to Dutchie. Peck up to first. Let's go back to Venture Dutchie. Where is Wag though? Wag is also still in there. They have to go for it right now. They will overtake Peck. Dutchie's going for it. The Dutchie will do it. And he will go up to first. Wow, what an ending. And Dutchie will take first in this sick round. 4-3 in the favor of Team Venture right now. Oh, a mistake from an expert player. So Venture still has the chance to win this match. It was Peck who made the mistake. It is now all up to Bergie. He has to deny the win in this submatch to Venture. And at the moment he's going for it though, but Dutchie comes back. Wag as well with great speed. Bergie clipping the wall now as well. And this is probably going to be a GG for this submatch. And we will move on into the last 3 versus 3 submatch, which will decide who will be moving on into the grand final. And a point for Venture is on the scoreboard. And we will be moving on to a last 3 versus 3 submatch. You kind of could call it the decider submatch. No, it's not the decider submatch actually. This could still go to a decider submatch. Hello, Danny B. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hopefully you have an amazing weekend so far. So if Expert wins this, they will move on in the grand final. And if Venture wins this, then we will move on into a 3 versus 3 decider map. Then we will move on into a 3 versus decider map. I believe on the 2 versus 2 map, but I'm not quite sure about it. I think it. Not quite sure if there is a certain map for like the decider. So same in the past when it was when there had to be like the tiebreaker when it was a 3-3, then you would play a decider 5 versus 5. So yeah. And that's basically the same thing right now with the format from this season. You would just have to play a decider 3 versus 3 match, or a matchup rather. So we see that the lineup for Expert is already complete. It's going to be Roa, Bergie, and Peck against Venture, Harney, and it's going to be against Wag, Harney, and Dutchy for the Venture lineup. 2 more warm-ups. I think this is one of them. Hopefully this is one of them. Because I want to know how this match will end, you know? I want to know how this match will end. GOHF to all the players, here we go. GLHF to Experts and GOHF to Avenger. This might be the last sub-match of the semi-finals. Let's see what will happen. The first round. Wag up in the lead for Avenger. Roa's just behind them. Where are the other players of Expert? They are just behind as well. Where is Bergie? At the moment he's at last position. Oh, no, he's not at last position. Where is Harney though? Where's Harney? He is at last position. He's going very wide there. Might have more speed over this part. He will come closer to Bergie though. Oh, great. Oh, huge mistake from Wag as he drops down into last place. Touchy dropping down as well. And this round will be going in the favor of Expert. And it will be an ace as well. Expert, they want to win this match here and now. They want to close it out now. Next round. Round number 2 here. Lead goes to Peck. Harney once again a little bit behind the other players. Bergie hanging at 4th. Might be able to go up to 3rd. Not quite yet though. He still has Wag and Touchy from Venture in front of him. He takes over one of them. Now he only has Wag left to take over. Roa and Peck seem very strong at first and second. Wag is unable to come back. Might even drop down to 4th. Yes, he will. And this will be another ace for Team Expert. And WAG will even finish at last position because of that last mistake. Oh, a very early mistake from Expert Bergie. He is down to last position at the moment, but Roa and Pack though are still in the race. WAG is in the middle of them, a little bit behind now though. Harney having great speed. Hachi almost 1 second behind first place, which at the moment is Pack, Expert Pack. One of the best players of Expert, if not the best player of Expert. Roa making a mistake though. Roa making a huge mistake, and this round will go to Venture. Venture scoring the first point on the 3 versus 3 second sub match. Let's see if they can score any more points here. WAG once again up in the lead. Hopefully his gamepad won't be disconnecting so much here as well. Because that happened in the 2 versus 2 pack, dropping down for Team Expert. This is a great opportunity for Venture to move on. Oh, Harney with a huge mistake though. Bergie and Roa are still kind of close to the first and second place. Oh, mistake from Bergie though. Now it is up to Roa to finish at first, to might have still a chance of winning this round, but no, it will not happen. Oh, Dutchie making a mistake as well. That could have been a round for Expert, but no, it did not happen. An 11th and round score in the favor of Venture this time. Great round so far. Very close. We saw a Expert player making a mistake early on. I think it was Bergie. No, it was not Bergie. And it must have been Pack. He made the mistake. It was Pack who made the mistake for Expert. Roa at first though. Harney at second. Dutch in the WAG at second and third. This could be another round for Venture. And yes, it will be another round for Venture eSports. 2-2. And they are 3-2 for Venture eSports. And they are for sure still in this semi-final. They can still win against Expert. If they want to, they can really do it. Early mistake from Harney. He has not been playing the best so far in this 3 versus 3. He might get a little bit tired. 2 matches in a row. It's pretty hard to do consistent. So he might be a little bit tired. I am getting a little bit tired as well. But I still have an amazing match to cast for you guys. Roa and Peck at first and second though. This looks to be a round. Finally one again for Expert. After losing 3 rounds in a row, I believe. They now win once again 1 round. Great times as well, 8.4 and 8.6 for the Expert players. Great round for the Expert lineup here. They it's now 3-3. Tied up the score. Let's see if Avenger can still win this 3 versus 3 sub match and then into the decider match. Another 3 versus 3. Expert might make quick work of it. Let's move on into the grand final. But let's see what will happen this round though. Looks great for Team Expert. As Roa and both Bergie are in first and second. Very close rounds. But it is going into the way of Expert. As they will have first and second. And they will take back the lead once again. 4-3 for Expert right now. Next round. Expert trying to win yet another round as they are having a great start with Roa and Peck. Hergy falling a little bit behind as well was Harney for Venture or Roa dropping down for the Expert lineup. Now it is up to Wag Dutchie once again to defeat Expert Peck, who is driving at first. Dutchie making a mistake for his team. That's not good. Wag with a more inside line coming closer to Peck, but it's not going to be enough. And this round will go to Venture actually, having second, third and fourth position behind first place, which is Peck. A insanely close top match we have here. 4-4 is the score. Nice rhyme, yo. 4-4 is the score right now between Expert and Venture. Wag up to first place. Bergie is at last place at the moment. Roa at third. Harney is in there as well. Peck fighting with Dutchie. Does not have the advantage over him yet. But he smells that first place and there he goes. And he gets it. Peck is going up to first, having more speed probably in his exit as well. He will have slightly more speed. Who will win this round? It will be Expert. Great endings from Roa and Peck. And it will be Expert winning another round here. 5-4 in the favor of Expert. They are so close. They can smell the grand final. They can feel it in their hands. Oh, big mistake from, I think it was Expert Peck, who made a mistake. Yes, he did. And it was a huge one as well. Tachi up in the lead. Harney at second. Yo, big mistake from expert Bergie there. Harney and Tachi second and first. Roa going up to first now though. Not quite yet though, I take that back. Tachi coming back to first, but now a great line from Roa. Will he stay at first? He will stay at first this time. And this round will go to... let's see if it will be a venture, as Hergy will not be able to finish for some reason. But 5-5. Will we see once again a tennis mode for a venture sub match? Let's see what will happen. Roa going for first in the first couple of corners here. Where is Bergie for expert? Far behind Wag dropping down. Roa dropping down as well though for expert. Back as well for expert. What the hell is going on here? And now it's only Harney surviving together with Tachi. And they are at first and second. They are going up to a 6-5 lead. Who will be winning this sub match? Will it be Venture or will it still be Expert? Will they force tennis mode in the last round? (6-5) is the score. In the favor of Venture. They need one more round to win this sub match and force the decider 3 versus 3 sub match. Right now it looks amazing for Venture. Tachi's in lead, Harney at second. Fak with a great inside line though. Coming a little bit closer to the first 2 players. Pack opting for a wide line, having more speed, overtaking Harney. What is going on in the back? It is Roa who is in third. I think I think Bergie dropped down. He even retired. Bergie retired. They need first and second, but no, it is not going to be enough. This is going to be a GG. And we will go to a decider 3 versus 3 sub match. This needs to be 3. Sorry. This needs to be a 3. There we go. So we will be going once again. A 3-3 decider. And again the music stops. Again the music stops. We will see another 3 versus 3 decider. The same as in the semi-final. Or in the quarterfinal. I mean, who will take this semi-final and move on into the grand final? Will it be Expert, the favorite of this match, or will it be a Venture? Let's see what will happen. Let's go into this camera mode. Let's take a last look at the lineups of both teams. One of these teams will not return in the grand final. One of these teams will not return. Will it be Expert, who has Massa, Bergie, Roa and Peck in the lineup? Or will it be Venture, who will be eliminated, who has Wag, Dutchy and Bits? This is going to be such an amazing last map. I am so tired, but I have to cause this last map. And I am trying my absolute best for you guys. My voice is slowly dying. I am getting a terrible headache. So, yeah. Let's go, indeed. Let's fucking go. Last sub-match of the night. Last sub-match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Another 3 versus 3 decider match is upon us. And who will take it this time? Will it once again be Venture, as well as what happened in the quarterfinal? Or will it be Expert, who finished first in the group stage? Let's see what will happen. I have to pause this. Why is my stream playing in the background? Okay, there we go. It's paused. So, GOHF, or do we have one more warm-up? It seems like Mopo is having internet problems. So one more warm-up, it seems like. One last warm-up, and then we will start this last decider sub-match of the ESL CPS 19 semi-finals. It will be played on Metaphysics, made by MD Point. A great map, if you ask me. And 3-3 is the score. GLHF to all of the players in both teams. This is going to be it. Who will be going into the grand final? Will it be Expert or will it be Venture? Here we go. GLHF. The last sub-match of will start right now. 3 versus 3 Expert versus Venture. Here we go. Wag goes up in the lead. Roa and Peck are just behind. Purgi is at second right now. Expert Bergie up to first place actually. Roa dropping down to last place here. Oh, mistake from Wag, I believe, dropping down to last. Moppo and Tichido are still in the race. Not anymore though for Moppo. This looks to be a round for Experts, as they have still 3 players surviving, and Venture only has 1. The first place will go in the favor of Bergie with a 58.692, a pretty nice time. And they will win the first round as well. Second round. Bergie up in the lead once again. Wag, Moppo and Dutchie are right behind him. Roa is trying to get into the top positions as well, but he's not quite doing it yet. Expert though is very dominant in the top position so far, as they have first and second positions. Dutchie going for it, trying to take over the first position. Moppo though with a great ending might be able to overtake. No, he will not. Dutchie again with such a fast ending. But will it be enough though? Peck is out of it, but Moppo as well. Will Moppo be able to finish? He got 6 seconds left. Moppo got 6 seconds left, 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 second left, 0. He will be able to finish. And this round will go to Venture because of it. Venture are in the lead right now. I did not predict this. I predicted Expert to win this semifinal. Of course, it is not over yet, but right now Venture is in the lead. Oh, what happened? Venture is in the lead. No, I am so sorry. They are not in the lead yet. They just tied up the score. But still, they are giving Expert a really good fight for sure. Wag and Dutchie. First seconds. Bergie's right there. This looks great. Once again for Venture. Heck though, having more speed over the end than Moppo. But this will be a round for Venture, I believe. Yes, this will be a round for Venture. So 2-1 in the lead is Venture. They are about to defeat Expert in the semi-final. They want to defeat Expert here in the semi-final. First place at the moment is settled by Expert Peck. That is where we are used to see him. One of the best players in the world at the moment. Here is Venture Dutchie. Still at last place, but he still has his teammates right here. Roa with a very wide line. This round is still very close. Moppo and Wag, first and second. This could actually be another round for Venture here. And it will be another round for Venture. They're up in the lead with 3-1. Venture is on their way to defeat Expert and go into the grand final of the ESL CPS 19. 4 rounds away is Venture of winning this semi-final against Expert. This is some insane shit right now. Venture, just look at the start. Yeah, Moppo is dropping down, but still. They have a greater Roa dropping down to last place. Dutchie in first. Bergie and Expert Pack though in second and third. Moppo and Wag are behind Bergie and Peck. And they are in hot pursuit of Dutchie. And Peck will overtake Dutchie now as well. Oh, mistake from Bergie. Mistake from Bergie. This could be huge for Venture. And they are going to win another round of spec crashes as well. And they will be winning another round 4-1 for Venture. Ladies and gentlemen, is this going to happen? Is this about to happen? Will we see Venture defeating Experts? 4-1 in the favor of Venture. in the favor of Team Venture. Incredible performance. And Expert, they have some catching up to do. Roa once again at last place. Roa once again at last place. First place right now is Peck. Wag is just behind him, might even overtake him. Roa again still at last place. This round is so close. Wag still fighting in first place together with Expert Peck. Peck having more speed though. They are overtaking Bergie now as well. For that third and fourth position. Bergie might be able to overtake a player, but no. Yes, he will. This will be a round 4. I think Venture once again. Because Wag stays in front of Peck. 5-1 for Venture. Is this about to happen? Will Venture win over Experts in the semifinals of the ESL CPS Season 19? Will Venture take home the win? Look at the start. Venture first, second, and fucking third. They are ready to defeat Experts. The players of Venture are ready to defeat Expert. Where is Moppel though? Moppel has dropped down a little bit into 6th place, but he is still here though. He is still not out of it. Expert, they have to step up their game if they want to win against if they want to win against Venture. And right now, this is looking great for Expert though. Moppel not with the best line, dropping down a lot. Wag at first. And this will be a round for Expert, I believe. Yeah, this is going to be a round for Expert. Dutchy though coming back 2/3. And this is another round. This is another round for Venture. Oh my boys, this is match point right now for Venture eSports. Are they going to defeat Expert? Dutchy once again with such a great ending, deserving that point for his team. This is some crazy Dutchy, holy shit, dude. That was an insane ending. Is this going to be the end of Expert in ESL CPS 19, ladies and gentlemen? Is this going to be the end of Expert in the ESL CPS 19? They have to win 5 rounds in a road to 4 standards mode. Expert they have the most difficult job ever to do right now. Will Venture, a new organization in the scene, immediately defeat one of the biggest names in the scene? Team Expert coming up to the ending. This looks great for Venture. Oh, a few players dropping down for Venture. Though Roa making a mistake, and this is a GG. And Venture wins against Team Expert, and Team Expert is eliminated from the tournament 7-1 on the decider. And Expert is out, and Venture goes up in a grand final. Holy shit! I did not expect this at all.